Happy Friday, paleontologists. How are you today? Ooh, a lot of you are excited for the weekend. I wonder how many of you are going to research more things about dinosaurs. I've been really enjoying my learning about them this week. There are so many things that we've learned that I didn't know about before. Today, I want us to answer the question, when did dinosaurs live? A student from Gordon J. Lau Elementary asked this question. Let's write down this question and start answering it. You can take out your science notebook if you haven't already. So when did dinosaurs live? Question mark. When did dinosaurs live? Okay. Great job writing that with me. Now, let's check out this chart that I have. So we're going to look at this. It says Cenozoic, Mesozoic, Paleozoic, Proterozoic, and Archean. This is a geologic time chart. It shows us the different time periods that have happened here on Earth. Each one is defined by the plants and animals that lived during that time. Let's read through each time period again, and I'm going to read through the epochs, and I'll point out the ones that the dinosaurs lived in. So we have the Cenozoic period, Holocene, Pleistocene, Pliocene, Miocene, Oligocene, Eocene, and Paleocene. Mesozoic, this is when the dinosaurs lived. Cretaceous, Jurassic, and Triassic epochs. Paleozoic period, Permian, Pennsylvanian, Mississippian, Devonian, Silurian, and Ordovician, and Cambrian. Those are those epochs. And then the two other periods are Proterozoic and Archean. Wow, the Earth is pretty old. We live in the youngest time period, the Cenozoic era, and within that, the Holocene epoch. Humans and dinosaurs did not live within the same time period. When did they live again? Yes, in the Mesozoic period. In the Paleozoic period, there were some mammals that were also reptiles that looked a lot like dinosaurs. They just had slightly different bodies, and their bodies also worked a little differently. Speaking of bodies, you know, it'd be a fun way to end this week. Oh, you do know. Great guessing. Well, for those that didn't, I was thinking we should draw a dinosaur. And I thought of a really interesting way to do it with the dinosaur figures that I have. What if I used my phone's light to project the dinosaur's shadow and then trace it on my poster paper? It just makes sense to me since they were so big. Let me show you what I mean. So now that we have the lights off, can you see how big the shadow looks? So I want to trace it and then draw some details into it. If you have a figurine, you could do this too. If not, you could just try to draw with me on your own paper. Well, I'm going to get started because this just seems so fun. All right, so let's start on this side since I'm right-handed and I don't want marker on me. Let's start with the tail. Awesome. Now I'm going to add some eyes. And I'm only going to add one eye because the other one's on the other side of the head. And, ooh, he's got some teeth sticking out. And this one has sharp and pointy teeth, so I think this one's a carnivore. And it has some nails on the hand. I bet those were very sharp. And let's define the arms a little more. Yeah. And the legs. I guess I can move this for you scientists. So we're gonna add some thighs because it was very strong. Oh, and I can draw the lines for the toes. Ooh. What else? So it has a little divot around the eye. It goes like this. Oh, the holes for breathing. And I can kind of draw scales throughout. Because remember, reptiles have scales or plates, not like dinner plates. Oh, he looks so cute. Or she. I guess they look so cute. All right. Oh, and the arms. Little scales. I think I'm done, but I should write a name for the dinosaur. I'm gonna name it San Franciscosaurus. I'm gonna make it one word. Ciscosaurus. I'm gonna draw some hearts because I love my dinosaur. I think that looks great. Let's turn the lights back on so we can wrap up. Did you draw one? How did it turn out? Wow, your drawing looks wonderful. I hope you have some time right now to color it. I'm all out of time, but I'm so happy with the learning we did this week. Dinosaurs are so interesting. Next week, we won't see each other on Monday. It's Memorial Day. But we will see each other on Tuesday and Wednesday, and that's the last day of school. Thank you so much for learning with me. I can't wait to see you again next week.